Here we have the Villingili police garage. So, am I like trespassing now? What the heck? Let's get back to the beach and see if the beach even continues. Maybe this is not the way to try to do it. Already on a tropical islands adventure within sight of the main city there. Hi there, this is Malé, the capital of the Maldives. I just arrived yesterday coming from India. My first time here. The Maldives is an island archipelago nation in the Indian Ocean, southwest of India and Sri Lanka, straddling the equator. I'm here for 10 days. I have a hotel in the town of Malé here in the middle of the island. It is a small island. You can walk across it. It's like 1 kilometer by 2 kilometers, something like that. I'm here for 2 nights. Definitely the plan is to get out and see the other islands. So the airport is actually on a separate island out there, which is now connected by a bridge, so you can take a taxi into the city or catch a boat, which is what I did yesterday. So these are probably boats going out to the various islands. And so I have to get my plans figured out, which islands to go to, learn about how to, navigate this country, my 81st country. So far, I have really good impressions. Despite being the capital and largest city here, I think the only city, then it has a really chilled out, relaxed vibe. People are very friendly. English is quite commonly spoken. It was a British colony up until the 1960s and then gained its independence. The Maldives are majority Muslim, and they have a unique language that is similar to Sinhalese, the main language of Sri Lanka. Okay, I'm looking for breakfast. Let's keep on walking here. And so they have a unique language, Maldivian, and there's another word for it. I forget, I'll put it down below. But there are dialects around the country to the extent that apparently someone from the north would have a hard time understanding and talking with someone from the south, as I understand it. Okay, we got raindrops coming down, so the one issue for this trip is that the forecast is not good. the weather is showing all clouds and rain for the whole, next 10 days. So we'll just work with it and see how it goes, and I will do my best to show you what's going on, what it's really like, what it looks like here in the beautiful island nation of the Maldives. Okay, I guess I got to take out my rain jacket. Now would be a good time to find a restaurant, get inside, and get some breakfast. So that was at the city garden. Really delicious food. The quality in general seems to be very high here. I went to a restaurant last night and got a burger that was absolutely delicious. So we got some good news. Sunshine coming out. So my plan for now is to walk around the island, at least as far as I want to go. Just go along the sea here, wrap around, see what I see, and then when I'm done walking, just enter back into the city. My hotel is roughly in the center, so should be a very nice, pleasant walk here. Today is May 12th. Currently about 85 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, so a nice, pleasant, warm day, a bit humid. As soon as that sun comes out, as tends to be the case, it gets a lot hotter. So hopefully during my time here, I will at least get a nice mix of rain and sun. At least the clouds cool things down. There you can see the writing, the unique writing of the Maldivian language. Out there, another little islet, and then I believe that is the airport right there. Must be going out to one of the islands. And so my mission for the next 24 hours or so is to, first of all, decide which island I'm going to. I have a couple in mind, and then figure out where and when that boat leaves, because, and here I'm going to give a shout out to William Taudian on YouTube, who I've been following for a few months, because he came to the Maldives and really opened my eyes to the possibility of traveling here, because I had never seen the city in any previous videos. Okay, we got a market. Let's pop in here. Wow, this is the real deal. So I had never really seen like the local side of things in previous videos about the Maldives. I didn't know that there was this big city. I'd just seen the islands with the fancy resorts. Wow, really cool market there. This is definitely the seaside scene. And so I'd only ever seen the fancy resorts with like the huts sticking out into the water that are really expensive and with no real like local life around. But William showed how to travel the Maldives just like regular traveler style and on a reasonable budget, just catching a boat to another island and then rooms for like 50-60 bucks a night. More of a taste of like the local lifestyle on the islands. And so I was in India trying to decide where to go next. I was very, very seriously considering Bangladesh. But for one thing, just the ocean was sounding nice. For a total change from, hello guys. For a total change from, you know, inland traveling in India. And I thought that Bangladesh would be kind of more similar to India, whereas this would be something totally different, so. And so I brought my shorts with me in my backpack. Shorts and sarong. So, let's see if I can find a good place to jump in that nice, refreshing looking water, because as the day continues and the sun has come out, it's getting hot and muggy. I could just, you know, look on my phone and find where the closest beach is, but just gonna do the walk for now. I'm not expecting a beach anywhere soon along here. I think maybe kind of the other side of the island. And I think that there are beaches over on the island that the airport is on. So maybe I'll have to take a whatever, boat, taxi, bus, something to get to a decent beach. In the industrial zone, it seems like. So we have an ad here. The reason I'm showing it is because you can see the written language. Very unique. So check it out, a bunch of exercise machines in this little park. Pretty cool. And here I have the map of the island. There I am, little blue dot there. So I basically walked like from around there all the way to there in not very much time. So you can walk anywhere on this island very easily. I'm going to continue along the edge, and there is a tsunami monument. I hadn't thought about it, but it must have been pretty badly affected by the 2004 tsunami, because Sri Lanka was devastated. And so we have a nice little beach here. Male Raspanu. It is an artificial beach. I think that I will wait for another one. Keep on walking. Let's take a closer look at the letters. Very interesting. I assume that that spells out Raspanu. Effect of the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake on the Maldives. In the independent Republic of Maldives, all islands except for 9 were hit by the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. 82 people were killed and 24 reported missing and presumed dead after the archipelago was hit by a tsunami caused by the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake on 26 December 2004. 2/3 of the capital city Male was flooded during the first hours of the day. Outlying low-level atolls were badly affected, and some low-lying islands, including some of the major resorts, were submerged at the peak of the tsunami. Here's the tsunami memorial. That is a lot of motorbikes, and there are more. A mosque here. Villingili? Great. Wait here? Okay. Alright, we're going to another island. Villingili is straight across west of the city of Male here, with a nice looking beach. So the currency here is the Maldivian rupiah, and the ticket for this ferry ride one way was just 3.25 rupiah. That is just 20 cents. This might be the boat. The boats go every 10 minutes. That water is looking nice and cool and clear. So there is Male, and here is Villingili. So I found out about it by looking on my phone when I was walking along there for what was the best beach to see near Male, and I was expecting it to be the island where the airport is, called like Hulagulu or something like that. The one that is connected by a bridge. And so I was thinking of taking a taxi or bus or whatever out there. And then this beach over here, you can see it just beyond that restaurant there, came up as the first recommendation for the best beach near Male. And conveniently, the boat left from the harbor there every 10 minutes. Less than a 10-minute ride probably to get over here. There's another boat already coming out here, and then just catch a ferry from right there, get the ticket again back. So there's the public beach. I read that there were 2 public beaches on the island, but I only saw one on Google Maps, that one there. So there's one way to find out, which is walk all the way around it. It is even smaller than Male there, quite a bit smaller. So should be a nice, pleasant walk around. See what's here. I don't know what else. There are streets on the map, so there's probably homes and must be some restaurants. So a couple of things to talk about. One, there is almost no alcohol allowed in the Maldives. It is not completely banned, but it is only allowed at the resorts, I guess like the all-inclusive resorts. I guess you can't find it anywhere in Male that I read online anyway. And it won't be available at the regular local island hotels, apparently. And then as far as entering the country, then it was amazingly easy. Travel restrictions are dropping around the world in many countries, including the Maldives. And so I read online beforehand that you had to have a lot of paperwork done in order to enter the Maldives, including a health form, proof of an onward flight, hotel booking, and proof of vaccination or a COVID test. But luckily, when I was checking in for the flight here in Delhi, India, none of that was required. They didn't ask for anything, just, the usual passport. And then entering the country at immigration here at the airport, then the only thing that he asked me for was proof of accommodation. My 2 nights booked at a hotel in Male. I don't have the rest of my accommodation booked, and they didn't ask for proof of all of the days that I will be here. Got a little hermit crab here. And they didn't ask for the health form, the proof of onward flight, COVID test, vaccination, or anything. So that is amazing. Wow, really quiet over here for being so close to the main city. Looks like there are normally all these restaurants that would be open. Perhaps it's a matter of lower tourism at the moment. It's been a while since I've done this. There we go. Oh man, that needed to happen. Whoa, just got bit by a fish, a pretty aggressive one. Yeah, it's still gnawing at my ankles. Not big, but I need some goggles so I can see what's going on under there. Let's see if it persists. Hopefully not an issue at all the beaches, but didn't break the skin or anything. So I was thinking about why there's nobody else here. I guess because most tourists go to other islands probably and don't spend a whole lot of time in Mali here. And so it's probably just locals coming across who live here or work here or something. Okay, no more fish bites. Maybe it was just one lone jerk of a fish. All right, so let's explore around the island more, see if it's possible to sort of go around the outside edge or whatever. Here we have the Villingili police garage. So, am I like trespassing now? What the heck? Let's get back to the beach and see if the beach even continues. Maybe this is not the way to try to do it. Okay, I can get over to the other little beach there. Already on a tropical islands adventure within sight of the main city there. Got a boat junkyard. This is not looking good for trying to go around the island this way. We got rocks, a building, some sort of a radio tower, garbage, walls, big wall with barbed wire on top. I think this is not the island to stroll around, so I'll get back to the harbor there and then go walk into some of the streets in the middle of the island. Back in town, so to speak, at the mosque and the ferry terminal. So, being a Muslim country, you want to be conscious about what you are wearing. You don't want to be walking around here without a shirt on. I'm going to assume that barefoot isn't a problem. A little more life back in here, but still very quiet. A market here, Isan Vili. Ramadan promotion 2022. So Ramadan ended at the beginning of the month. As I said, today is May 12th. So that's lucky because all restaurants would be closed in the middle of Ramadan. It would be a lot more quiet. Okay, this is definitely a town. Maybe it comes alive a little bit more in the evening. Let's see, what day is today? I really have no idea. Maybe it's Friday. I'll check later. There's one side of the island, and way down there you can see the other. And it looks like there's the other end. A regular neighborhood of the Maldives. Here we go. The end of the island. About a 5-minute walk from the ferry terminal. My plan is definitely to be barefoot as much as possible on this trip. They're really good with the playgrounds here in the Maldives, also in Malé. Lots of playgrounds and swings and whatnot that are like in good condition, like good stuff, but no kids. Okay, I gotta check the day of the week. So it is not Friday, it is Thursday. I guess it is the siesta effect of sorts. Middle of the afternoon, people are inside. There it is, the end of Villingili. Lots of fish there. Villingili, I think. A fresh passion fruit juice with ice and sugar added for 30 rupiah or $2 US. Let's see how it is. Yeah, that is perfect. And back to the boat. Back in Malé. You can see the end of the island at the artificial beach down there. This is the main street that cuts through the center of the island all the way. My hotel is 1.4 kilometers straight down this street, almost at the other end of the island. So I'm going to walk on down there and make this the end of the video, giving just a taste of the street scene here and all the various shops along the way, and motorbike after motorbike after motorbike. They rule this country. So it's about 1:30 in the afternoon, fairly early still. I'm planning to just head back to my room, get away from the noise and the heat, edit this video, take a break. And so I'm thinking that I will go back to that same restaurant that I went to yesterday and get another burger, since it was really good. I will, of course, show more local food in the upcoming videos, but the restaurant had a great menu, and judging by their burger, the rest of the food on there must be really good too. So it was called Hideout Cafe. And it's very close to my hotel. I just saw it on Google Maps and then checked out their menu online and it looked good, so gave it a try. Male here is one of the most densely populated cities in the world. Not a big city by population, but basically the city is a grid network of streets that covers the entire island. And to get out to the other islands, then I guess you have a couple of options. Basically either a boat or a plane. But you can take boats direct to the island. But I guess all of the boats come back to Male. So if you want to go from one other island to another island, you have to come back to Male and then catch another boat from here again. I haven't yet inquired about flights to the farther away islands and how expensive it might be. I will look into that and consider catching a flight if it means getting to one of the most amazing islands. More coming from the Maldives.